Hi class! So it's me again, Engineer John Ray Pacturanan. So this time, ang pag-uusapan natin dito sa lecture video na ito is the last example for the application of double integration method for beams with internal pins, di ba? So actually, this will be the last video for this for this chapter, di ba? So sige, simulan na natin class ang discussion. So according dito, the non-prismatic, so ibig sabihin no, hindi na to prismatic class, compound beam is loaded as shown below. So span ABC has a flexural rigidity equal to EI, while span CD has a flexural rigidity equal to 1.5 EI. So tandaan nyo to class, the beam, hindi lang siya non-prismatic, meron din siyang internal pin. Okay, no? So itong ABC, itong span ABC natin, EI siya, while itong span CD, 1.5 EI ang kanyang flexural rigidity. So ayan class yung mga given, no? So it is a non-prismatic, at the same time may internal pins pa. Buti na lang din sa point C din natapos yung or nag-change yung flexural rigidity. So yung tanong, dalawa lang naman dito class ang tanong. Number 50 sa letter A, compute the deflection at C, and letter B, compute the slopes at C. Kasi nga 'di ba kapag internal pin, as we discussed in the previous lecture video, it has two slopes. Okay? So expect that we will derive two answers for the slope, and of course one answer for the deflection. So I already solved that one class, no? Ang gagawin ko na lang is ipe-present ko na lang siya. Of course, ang unang part class ng solution nyo is hanapin nyo yung mga support reactions and as well as the reaction in the internal pin. So, kung i-check mo siya by static, so you may pause this video for a while, and to prove na tama yung aking mga computations for reaction, ang reaction sa A is negative 35/6, while that of B is 35/6. Itong nandito 15, pababa siya. Yung nandito class is 15 na paangat, and sa point D is 15. And I already sketched the elastic curve, so you may prove that the elastic curve class is correct simply by sketching the moment diagram of this one and following the rules na in-establish natin for sketching the elastic curve. So ayan class ang magiging kalalabasan niya. Okay? So I hope that is clear. So of course class, ang solution natin ay parehas lang noong unang video. Since yung internal pin is nasa point C, i-consider natin as itong span na to, ABC, tapos i-consider din natin yung CD. And gagawa tayo ng moment function for these two spans. So, di ba? So, nandito na siya, member ABC, but remind ko lang kayo class, according to the problem, the flexural rigidity is equal to EI for member ABC, while that of CD, the flexural rigidity is equal to 1.5 EI. Okay? So, yung ABC class, yung ABC, ito yung itsura niya, triangle siya tapos biglang nagkaroon ng rectangle. So, of course, kailangan kasi class dapat yung triangle ay continuous, hindi pwedeng maputol. So, kung mapapansin nyo, 10 kN per meter yung height niya, kaya lang umutang pa ako ng another triangular here para lang, no, maging consistent siya na triangle talaga dito. So, this is the concept of bayad utang sa ating triangular loading. So, baka yung iba nagtataka saan galing yung 15. Na-compute ko lang naman yan class simply by ratio and proportion, 'di ba? So, halimbawa, for ratio and proportion, so 10:4 is equal to x is to 6. Wait lang Saan galing yon? Dito, 'di ba 10 ito is to 4. The height of this one is to 6. So therefore, ang magiging sagot natin dito ay 15. Ayan siya. Pero hindi naman class itong buo ang inutang mo. Kasi nga, 'di ba, from the original figure, meron ng dating rectangle dyan. So therefore, ang inutang mo lang naman talaga is yung triangle dito. So, kung originally itong rectangle dito class ay may height ng 10, malamang ang magiging height na lang ng triangle sa taas ay 5. So, therefore, kung babalikan nyo dito sa baba, ito yung bayad niya. An upward force na hanggang 5 kN per meter siya. So, ito na class ang ating span ABC. And we have to span here, yung AB saka yung BC. Of course, ang gagawan natin class ng function is itong nasa dulong bahagi na lang. Walang problema class sa CD kasi nga rectangular beam lang naman siya. Rectangular lang naman yung loading, so continuous din naman siya as well. Okay, no? So, wala na ditong magaganap na bayad utang. So, of course, the step 1 is of course nga establish the moment function of those beams. So, nakat natin siya dito sa point X, no? Considering this ABC, and summation moment at X equals 0, clockwise moment equals counterclockwise. So, 365 over 6 times X minus 4, it is referring to this upward force class, plus 1 half. By the way, itong 2.5x minus 4 tapos 2.5x, kayo na lang bahalang magpatunay niya using ratio and proportion. Kasi nga, di ba, ratio and proportion din lang naman yan galing dito. So, I hope that is clear, no? So, ayan siya, 2.5 tapos x minus 4. Then, yung base niya ay x minus 4. And of course, the moment arm is 1/3 ng x minus 4. That is equal to, itong 35 over 6 class is a counterclockwise moment times x, and itong of course na triangular load na pababa, 1 half 2.5x times x, 1/3 x siya, tama ba? And of course the moment function. So to arrange this one, no, pag sinimplify natin, 365 over 6 tapos x minus 4 plus 5 over 12 ng x minus 4 cube, kasi nga 1 half times 2.5 times 1/3, so yan yung lalabas, equals 35 over 6x plus 5 over 12x cubed plus moment of x. So the moment function will be negative 35 over 6x minus 5 over 12x cubed plus 365 over 6x to the fourth plus 5 over 12x to the fourth. So this will be the moment function considering ABC. Okay? However, considering CD, madali lang naman yun kasi nga as I said earlier, distributed load din lang naman siya. So, ito nga, itong 15 class mag-create ng clockwise. 15x equals 10 times x, then x over 2 plus m of x. To simplify further, magiging 15x equals 5x squared plus m of x. So, the moment function here is 15x minus 5x squared. Ayan, na-establish na natin yung kani-kanilang moment function. And of course, the next step will be after you establish the moment function, ang gagawin nyo is ipe-perform nyo yung double integration method for both functions. So, EIY prime for the first one. So, ito, papalitan mo lang naman to class ng itong less than greater than na symbol. So, ayan siya, negative 35 over 6x minus 5 over 12x cubed plus 365 over 6 x minus 4 plus 5 over 12 ng x minus 4 cube. And dito rin, for DIM, EIY double prime equals 15x minus 5x squared. Okay, kaya lang class notice na ang nilagay ko talaga dyan ay 1.5 EI pero sa kabila ay EI. Bakit? Kasi nga common sense, nakalagay naman dito class that the flexural rigidity in member CD class is 1.5 EI. Okay? So dapat ganun din, consistent dapat yan. So 1.5 EI all throughout. Of course, to perform the first integration, tutok muna ako class dito sa dito sa kaliwa. Tutok the first integration, ayan siya, negative 35 over 6. So x squared over 2 minus 5 over 12 x to the fourth over 4 plus 365 over 6 x minus 4 squared over 2, then plus 5 over 12 ng x minus 4 to the fourth over 4 plus c sub 1. So to simplify that, ang mangyayari, negative 35 over 12x squared minus 5 over 48 x to the fourth plus 365 over 12 x minus 4 squared plus 5 over 48 ng x minus 4 then plus c1. Okay? So ayan na siya class. And therefore, ang magiging EIY natin is equal to negative 35 over 12 ng x cube over 3. So ito naman, EIY is the second integration. So I think I do not need to read this kasi nga the integration here will be power rule lang naman. So please watch the review of integration na lang class, okay? Na part nitong playlist natin. So ayan siya. So to simplify this further, ang mangyayari, ang EIY natin is magiging negative 35 over 36 x cube minus 1 over 48 x to the fifth, tama ba? Plus 365 over 36 ng x minus 4 cube plus 1 over 48 ng x minus 4 to the fifth plus c sub 1x and plus c sub 2. Okay? So, for the second one, for span CD, ito yung unang integration natin, 1.5 EIY prime equals magiging 15 over 2 x squared minus 5 over 3 x cubed plus c sub 3. And for the second integration, kaya magiging 1.5 EIY is equal to 5 half x cubed minus 5 over 12x to the fourth plus c sub 3x plus c sub 4. So, ayan. natapos na natin yung double integration method. So the next step will be determine the boundary conditions and solve for C1 to C4. So ganun naman talaga class ang mangyayari. So kung titingnan nyo, dito sa span ABC natin class, we have two supports, di ba? So yes, it has two supports class. So yung unang support is yung point A, which is ire-represent natin yan as x equals 0. Tapos yung pangalawang support class is yung yung point B, ire-represent natin yan as x equals 4. So actually, nandito na yan class, no? At point A, when x equals 0, y equals 0. So therefore, just substitute that kasi EIY, itong equation dito sa taas class. When you substitute that, alam nyo naman ang mangyayari. So EI0 tayo, no? EI0, 0, tapos 0 ito. Well, of course, the rule is, kung nasa loob nito, dapat kung negative siya, automatic, hindi na siya kasama sa calculation. So ito rin, 0 plus C sub 2. So you have no choice, isa-set mo na class, yung C sub 2 natin equals 0. So I hope that is clear. Might as well, no? At point B, as I said nga, yung point B natin is a support as well. At x equals 4 siya, y equals 0 din siya class. Okay, so therefore, ang mangyayari, EI0 equals negative 35 over 36 ng 4 cube minus 1 over 48 ng 4 to the 5th plus 365 over 36 ng 4 minus 4 cube plus 1 over 48 ng 4 minus 4 to the 5th plus C sub 1 times 4. And take note, ang C sub 2 nga, we already calculated that as 0. So EI times 0, this will be 0 naman class. So ito na siya, ang C sub 1 natin ay positive 188 over 9. Okay? So positive siya sa computation natin. Next, tingnan naman natin class yung span CD. So sa span CD natin, meron tayo class ditong support and this is point D. Okay, no? So nakalimutan ko palang labelan ng point C and D. So yung support natin is yung point D natin and the distance of that is 3 meters, no? 'Di ba 3 meters to based sa original given? Okay? So therefore, ang mangyayari, support din siya, simple support. So therefore, at point D, x equals 3, y equals 0. So 1.5 EI times 0. So this will be cancelled out na. Wait lang ah. This will be cancelled out. Equals 5 half ng 3 cube minus 5 over 12 ng 3 to the 4th plus 3c sub 3 plus c sub 4. So simplify this further. Pag kinompute mo ito, magiging 135 over 4 plus 3c3 plus c4. So ang ending, magiging 3c3 plus c4 is equal to negative 135 over 4. Okay? So isaset ko muna to as equation 1. Eh wala naman na tayong nakikita class na ibang supports, di ba? So we already utilized these 3 supports of the beam. So ang next na gagamitin na lang natin dito ay yung ating continuity equation. Eh di ba nga na-discuss na natin sa previous lecture video na kapag internal pin, ang continuity equation lang class ay isa. Yung deflection ng B considering AB is equal to the deflection of B considering BC. Sa case natin, syempre yung ating internal pin is nasa point C. Dapat yung deflection ng C considering ABC is equal to yung deflection ng C considering CD. Okay? So yung point C considering ABC is x equals 6 meters, di ba? Isa-set mo yung x doon equals 6. Well, dito, isa-set mo yung x equals 0. So, ang mangyayari class, nandito na siya. So, continuity equation 1, the deflection in C in ABC equals the deflection in C in CD. So, at point C nga, considering ABC, yung value ng x equals 6. So, take note, ang gagawin mo lang, isa-substitute mo lang yung 6 dito, 6, 6, and 6. And we already knew kasi the value of C sub 1 and C sub 2. So, utilize mo na lang yan. So, nandito siya, negative 35 over 36, 6 cube minus 1 over 48, 6 to the 5th, plus 365 over 36, 6 minus 4 cube plus 1 over 48, 6 minus 4 to the 5th plus 188 over 9 times 6 plus 0. Kasi nga yung C sub 2 ay 0. So, ang magiging EIYC natin ay negative 1,484 over 9 siya. And therefore, Y at C is equal to 1 over EI ng negative 1484 over 9. So sa kabila, yung point C natin class, yung value ng C niya ay equal to 0. So of course, ang mangyayari, ayan siya. So this will be equal to 0, this will be 0, this will be 0. So 1.5 EIYC is equal to C sub 4, or simply, yung Y sub C natin class ay equal sa 1.5 1 over 1.5 EI multiplied natin ng C sub 4. Ang magiging next step naman dito class is of course, itong dalawa na functions natin ay i-combine na natin. 'Di ba? I-combine natin yung dalawang yan class. So therefore, mahahanap nyo yung value ng C4 which is equal to negative 742 over 3. Okay, no? So, ganun lang naman class yung ating solution dito. So, may C4 na tayo na negative 742 over 3. Remind ko lang kayo na meron tayong equation 1. So, pag sinubstitute ko yung C4, mahahanap ko yung C3. Diba? So, therefore, nandito na nga siya from equation 1, no? Pag sinubstitute natin, 3C3 plus C sub 4 equals negative 135 over 4, which is equal to 3C3. Yung C4 is negative 742 over 3. So, that is equal to, ayan na nga siya, negative 135 over 4. So, the value of C3 is 2,563 over 36. So, therefore, since nahanap na natin class, yung values ng C1 to C4, isa-substitute na lang natin yan doon sa mga na-derive nating equations. So, ito na nga siya for span AB. EIY double prime equals negative 35 over 12 ng x squared minus 5 over 48x to the fourth plus 365 over 12 ng x minus 4 to the squared second power plus 5 over 48x minus 4 to the fourth power and plus 188 over 9. Might as well, EIY is equal to negative 35 over 36x cubed minus 1 over 48x to the fifth plus 365 over 36x minus 4 cubed plus 1 over 48x minus 4 to the fifth plus 188 over 9x. Okay, so ito na class. Well, for span BC, remember its flexural rigidity is 1.5 EI. So 1.5 EIY prime is negative 15 over 2x squared minus 5 cube x cube plus 2563 over 36, and 1.5 EIY is equal to 5 over 2x cube minus 5 over 12 x to the fourth plus 2,563 over 36x minus 742 over 3. Ayan. So now, start na tayo class na magsagot. So yung unang tanong, kasi na-establish na natin yung equation, di ba? So dalawa lang naman yung questions dito class. Yung una, compute the deflection at C. So sabi nga natin, kapag deflection sa internal pin, use either of these two. Pwede mong gamitin yung pang deflection sa span ABC, pwede mong gamitin yung pang deflection sa span BC. Sorry, this must be span CD. Nagkamali lang ako ng sulat. Span CD. So, bahala ka kung alin ang gagamitin mo. Basta take note, kung span ABC class ang gagamitin mo, dapat ang iseset mong value ng X ay 6 meters. While kapag span CD ang gagamitin mo, dapat ang iseset mong value ng X ay 0. Okay? So, sige. Tingnan natin. So, ang ginamit ko dito is yung equation ng CD kasi nga at least madali. Yung X niya automatic equal siya sa 0 class. Okay? So, therefore, ang kalalabasan dito is 1.5 EIYC equals 5 halves, 0 cube. So, automatic this will be cancelled out. And minus 5 over 12, 0 to the fourth, plus 2,563 and 36, sorry no, 2,563 over 36, kulang siya ng 0 kasi nga dapat ma-cancelled out siya. Kasi nga 'di ba may value ng x pa dito, minus 742 over 3. So therefore, ang y over c natin, kapag inayos natin to, sorry, this will be negative 742 over 3. Okay? So therefore, ang y over c is negative 742 over 3. But take note, the flexural rigidity is over 1.5 EI. Okay? So 1.5 EI siya. Or simply, pag dinivide mo yan class, no, tingnan natin. Negative 742 divided by 3 over 1.5. Ang sagot ay negative 1484 over 9. Okay? Or simply 164 point, tama ba? 164.8888. So, check lang natin. So, yes, nagkamali lang ako class ng pagka-type. It must be 1484 over 9. Sige, erase natin. 1684 over 1484 over 9. Sorry. Or simply, negative 164.8889 class. So, ito na class ang deflection natin at C. For letter B naman class, ang tanong is the slopes or are the slopes at C. So, di ba nga kapag internal pin, as I said, magkakaroon ito ng dalawang slope. So, yung unang slope ay nasa span ABC, and as I said, kapag nasa span ABC tayo, iseset natin yung x equals 6 kasi nga 6 meters siya from the left end. Pero sa CD, iseset mo lang siyang x equals 0. Okay? So, therefore, gawin lang natin yon. So, kapag ABC class, i-substitute nyo lang dito yung 6, no? Just substitute the value of x equals 6 here. So, ang mangyayari doon, ayan siya, EIY prime C is equal to negative 35 over 12 ng 6 squared minus 5 over 48 ng 6 to the 4th, no? Plus 365 over 12 ng 6 minus 4 squared, tapos 5 over 48 ng 6 minus 4 to the 4th plus 188 over 9. So, ang sagot natin ay negative 862 over 9. So, pag tinake nyo class, yung decimal value ni negative 862 over 9, so, therefore, ang slope ng singa is ito na siya, negative 95.7778 over EI siya. Okay? So, ganun ang kalalabasan ng slope sa C. Kaya lang, of course, we consider as well the span CD, and yun na nga, x natin dito ay equal to 0. So, 1.5 EI, y prime C equals 15 over 2 ng 0 squared minus 5 third ng 0 cube. So, plus 2,563 over 36. Ang ending class, makakancelled ito, makakancelled. So, ang matitira na lang ay 2,563 over 36. Tama ba? So, yes, tama siya class. Well, of course, since ang ating flexural rigidity dito ay 1.5 EI, so therefore, i-divide mo pa to class ng 1.5 EI kaya magiging 2,563 over 54 EI. So, I hope nagegets. Or to make it a decimal, this will be 47 point, mali yung pagkasulat ko ng decimal, no? Tama, 47.4630 kasi class, pag dinivide mo pala yan, no? 2563 divided by 54. So, ayan. Ups, bakit nag-cosine? No? Ang kalalabasan ay 47.462966 something. So, 47.42463 dapat. Nagkamali lang ako class ng pag-convert. Okay, no? 46. Tama ba? 463. Okay, so yun. Ito na class yung slope considering BC. So, correction ko lang itong summary natin. So, for summary class, yung deflection at C must be negative 164.8889 EI. Negative 164.8889 over EI. And for the slopes at C, yung pangalawang tanong, the slope is negative 95.7778 over EI and 47.4630 EI. Okay, so I hope nagegets. 4630 over EI. So, ito na class yung ating summary dito sa problem na to. So, sa wakas, natapos na natin itong discussion for the double integration method. So, maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nanood and I hope nga na natuto kayo sa ating mga lecture videos. So, the next chapter will be the deflection ulit class pero using the geometry method, specifically the area moment method and the conjugate beam method. So, yun lang class and bye-bye. Ingat lang kayo, no?